Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all well. As you can see from the top left here, I'm on YouTube Turkey to YouTube Turkey. So, I just seen this. To be honest, I thought I'd make a video on it. I've been watching a few things on Charlie Kirk and what's going on, and ultimate proof here. To be honest, is why I made this video. Like the saying about this 30-06. And Charlie Kirk's shoulder bone and him being a man of steel, and somehow the bullet didn't manage to pass through Charlie Kirk and got stuck in him, having hit his shoulder bone, is what we were told. So, this video pretty much proves that to be absolute bollocks, to be honest. Absolute bollocks, without a shadow of a doubt. So, first they're going to shoot various things here, increasing in thickness. And yeah, it's an absolute lie that Charlie Kirk's shoulder bone stopped one of these bullets from one of these guns. Absolutely nowhere. So let's have a look at this.
Big fat pork shoulder blade, fat bone through here, twice, 2 times, 3 times as thick as my neck. Then, well, we figure if we're going to test a human vertebrae, why don't we use a cow vertebrae that we might just like fold in half if we can, if not, tape it up, because I think cow vertebrae is a little bit stronger than human. We'll find out. Next, we figured, why don't we get real ridiculous and bring out the cow femurs? So we're going to shoot a cow femur, and then to make it even harder, we're going to slap on a huge slab of beef in front of the cow femur. And then, to top this whole test off, we have quarter inch,
3/8, and 1/2 inch steel plates down there.
and we're going to see if literal steel can stop 30-06 rounds. So let's get to it. All right, so here.
So, as you can see, it's going to be a real interesting video here, to be honest. So here's the gun, here's the man, here's the sniper. Targets down the range, and we're going to shoot all of them different things now and prove that there's no way on earth Charlie Kirk's neck stopped this bullet.
Here we go, first test, the pumpkin. Well, all right, let's check out the damage. Obviously just a pumpkin, but as you see, force of that blew the entire barrel over, and yeah.
There's fuck all left of the pumpkin. Yep. Gremlins.
Didn't stand up to the 30-06, but next, we are gonna put on the sheep shoulder blade. All right, we did the pumpkin. Next up, the sheep shoulder blade. Definitely thick bone, about twice the meat mass of a human neck. That's straight through.
Also, take notice of the force of this bullet hitting the target. Charlie Kirk, he was not hit with something of this force. Nowhere, and again, nowhere that this bullet wouldn't have passed right through him. Again, look what they're shooting here. Again, it gets thicker and thicker and thicker, to be honest. By the end of this video, there is absolutely no doubt on this earth that that is a lie.
Doesn't surprise
So
me.
that's the bone was going through there. Yeah, so as we can see, the sheep shoulder blade did not stop the 30-06. Basically ripped this entire thing in half, straight through, no bullet. Now we're going to attempt these beef vertebrae, which are, if you look at these things, incredibly thick, 2-3 inches thick at some of the bigger parts. Brian was telling me that butchers can use concrete saws to saw through this, so a little bit stronger than a human neck. We're going to check that out next. All right, so here we go. Next test, cow neck vertebrae.
Yep, advert time. So, already, to be honest, I think already we've been pretty much proved that being lied to about this man of steel, Charlie's neck. Boom, right through it.
So, as you can see, the cow neck vertebrae stood no chance. Ripped in half, and as you can see, even Clean through, damage straight through the cardboard. Again, and you can see how thick this bone is, guys. It's almost 2-inch thick. Straight through, no problems. So, next, we're gonna up the ante. I'll grab it. Got it.
I mean, look at this. Look at this. You know what I mean? What's that? Maybe 10 times the strength of a human shoulder bone, possibly. I mean, this leaves you without any doubt in the world. Do you know what I mean?
Cow femur. I don't know how many times stronger this cow femur is than a human neck vertebrae, but
A lot.
it's a lot of times. Couple. This thing is gigantic. All right, so that's what we're hitting next. All right, so here is the real test. This is a cow femur. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, I mean, it speaks for itself, this one, to be honest. So the channel, sorry, is Valhalla VFT is the name of the channel. Good video, to be honest. Again, I've been watching all this Charlie Kirk stuff. There's quite a lot of stuff, weirdness going on, to be honest, involving it. But this whole steel neck, man of steel, is bullshit. Again, debunked here, literally debunked on this video.
Shot. Yeah, that's...
Boom. I mean, look at that. It's gone. It's absolutely split it in half. It's absolutely decimated it. And they're trying to claim them to us that Charlie Kirk's shoulder bone stopped the bullet.
Okay.
There you go. Maybe I did miss.
Literally shattered it in half.
All right, so let's see the damage. It's literally in pieces. So here you go. Where Brian hit that directly in the center. Literally exploded that cow femur in half. Blew straight through. Cow femur. 30-06 round. Now think about a human neck. Okay, but we're going to up the ante even more.
Now we're going to go steel.
Now, we're not only going to take a cow femur, but for anybody that says, wow, there's no meat, we're going to slap on a fat 4 inches of beef in front of the cow femur and see what happens.
And then give him thick skin like Nate.
All right, last test on the meat. Again, cow femur, bunch of beef, thick tape, and then we're going to move up to the steel. Here we go.
Decimated.
Well, they can't. Everything exploded. All right, let's check it out.
Absolutely decimated. I mean, again.
All right, so let's take a look at the crime scene. As you see, the entire thing exploded on us. Our camera got knocked down, flew through this, as you can see. All right, here we go. Here's our cow femur. The damage to that. Literally snapped in half, and then our neck that we built, that was nice, solid, thick, 4 or 5 inches of meat, absolutely obliterated.
Yep.
So
absolutely obliterated.
So yeah, next we're gonna test the steel theory. So we're gonna actually shoot steel and see what happens. All right, guys, now we're gonna test literal steel. 1/4 inch, 3/8, 1/2 inch steel. Let's see what it can do. Nope. You hit it? All right, so let's check out what 30-06 did to literal steel here. We have our, and thank God we got an actual competition shooter here to hit this 2-inch by 2-inch plate from 100 yards, which I probably wouldn't have been able to. Clean through 1/4 inch steel. Clean through 3/8 inch steel and 1/2 inch steel. Almost, or actually it potentially did actually blow out the side of that. So,
What have we learned here? We've learned that it's a complete lie. This steel neck, man of steel bullshit, debunked. Absolutely debunked there and there in 10 minutes of these guys. I mean, look at this. This is it's unbelievable, to be honest. The lies that they tell us and expect us to swallow. So that's a red flag. That's a massive red flag in the Charlie Kirk incident, claiming that this shoulder bone stopped the bullet. And that's there's no bullet come out the other side. It's just absolute bollocks, to be honest. And that's just a level of the shot and what's been said. Like there's so much weirdness around this, and the security team, and they're all wandering around doing weird things. It's again, a few people are covering it. I'll maybe make another video on it. But as far as the neck of steel, man of steel claim, it's a load of bollocks, as we can see here, debunked. Another thing mentioned is that there was no autopsy. Now, that is illegal. It is illegal to not have an autopsy on a murder. So there's a lot of things not adding up here. A lot of things not adding up. Also, the security team, when they're dealing with Charlie and he's been shot, none of them, not one of them, has blood on them at any time. None of them. It's real suspicious, this whole Charlie Kirk thing. Really suspicious, because as well, it's the aftermath of his death and what it's doing to the world, and the Christian revival that's coming from it. It's all part of a big agenda, if you ask me. I don't know if Charlie Kirk's alive. I don't know if he's really dead. I don't know what's going on here. But there's definite massive dodginess going on here. Unbelievable. And this is the first point to call. This steel neck bullet hit a shoulder bone, and you know what I mean. You've had it proved to you there that there's absolutely no chance that would happen. This bullet's going through steel here. Cow bones 4, 5, 6, 7 times thicker than a shoulder bone. Not a problem. Yet Charlie Kirk's shoulder bone's literally made of, well, it'd have to be stronger than steel at this point, by as we can see. So yeah, debunked and a load of bollocks. The plot thickens. Peace.